All right, everyone, welcome to Below Grade, episode 12. Hello, YouTube. Today, got my dad as the guest, Jazzy Jeff, as they like to call him.
Yes, they do. My pleasure to be here. I'm a little nervous, I got to tell you.
Yeah, don't be. Just think about like us just hanging out talking,
right.
you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Try to be myself. I might throw a few F-bombs out. I'm going to try not to.
I swear on it, too.
It's just, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't fucking help it.
Hold on, I just gotta. Yeah. It's weird because I feel like growing up, people would call you Jazzy. Is that because DJ Jazzy Jeff? I would imagine, right?
Yeah. So, it's just a friend of mine, Al Pimarini, started, God rest his soul.
I was going to ask. I figured I don't know why, but I just feel like.
Another RIP. He's actually a good friend of Brian Haverty's. He was his roommate.
Oh, boy.
That's how I knew him. He lived with him at Haywood Wakefield in Gardner back when they first made those apartments.
Yeah.
And, that's back when that show was, like, on prime time.
That's what I figured, yeah.
Stuck. Yeah, and that stuck. It was weird.
Yeah.
I never really had a nickname. And, I've been accused of giving it to myself.
Oh, really?
One of my best friends. I've kind of lost touch with him in the last few months, but he knows who he is. Yeah.
Oh.
Who gives himself a nickname? He's just kidding.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't give it to myself.
Yeah, but something like that, too. It's not, and people call it, you don't really refer to yourself as that. Not really.
Sometimes I do, Josh. I'm not going to lie. Like,
yeah, but it's probably because people kept calling it.
No.
You, right?
Yeah. Like,
what I mean.
If I'm golfing, I hear, come on, Jazzy, that type of thing.
Right, yeah.
No, come on, Jeff. I do that too.
True.
I'll say, now that you mention it. Oh, boy.
Huh. Yeah. Oh, quick before we continue, I put it through another sticker on the back of the laptop in the video. This podcast is lava. Thanks for sending me one, guys. Just a quick shout out on that. Anyone that sends me a sticker, I'll put it on the back of the laptop so it's in the video or any of the video clips. I don't know. So what's going on? What did you do today?
So today was kind of a cluster F.
Yeah, you said that when you called.
Yeah. So, as you know, I don't know if everybody else knows the whole condo thing. We've been trying to get the condo ready to sell because there's 4 siblings left and we got to sell it, which blah, 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 and all that. So part of that process is we're getting the garage repaired. So yesterday was another weird thing. The roofer, this is a separate story, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I went online Monday or Tuesday to look up getting estimates, okay?
For the roof?
For the roof.
Okay.
I signed up for one of these things, and I knew better, but I know. So I went ahead and did it, clicked roofing, do you own condo, all the check boxes I did. Windows, too. I never should have done windows.
No.
Long story short, I did get a call back right away from what seems like a great, reputable roofer out of Worcester, Boston area. I won't say who it is, but he's just coming out to give the estimate. Okay. He says, I'll be out Wednesday. He called me right away. I'll be out Wednesday, 10:30. He called me Wednesday morning around 9:30. And I'm waiting. And then we got cut off. So I apparently missed the part where he said he was going to be there at 10 and not 10:30 because I'm getting out of the shower. And I hear a guy on the garage roof yelling to another guy. I'm like, who the hell? It was him. So that day started that way. I had to run out, get dressed quick, run out, hold on, open the garage. Yeah, this was yesterday. Today, the junk guy, I call him a kid. He's 35. He's really a guy, but to me, he's a kid. But we'll call him Justin because that's his name.
Yeah, okay.
So he's come by. He's a nice kid. He's come by already several times. I throw him a couple, but we throw him a couple bucks,
Yeah.
And so I'm not even like dressed. I haven't even gone in the shower. He calls me. Hey, I'm in Westminster. I'm 10 minutes away. And he's going to come and we're going to get rid of more stuff from the basement. And the power recliner that's been sitting in the foyer weighs a ton. I can't.
I didn't even know they still have. Well, it's old. That's why, right?
Yeah, that power one.
Yeah.
Just and you go all the way up and get you. I mean,
they still make them probably, but
they're very
popular still. Really?
Yeah, people that get they can't.
Oh, right, for assisting.
Well, that's what it's for. Nana couldn't after a while because they were back and whatnot, and then it works great. It's just I don't know. Nobody. I had it on anyway. That's how my day started. So I didn't want to pass.
Is that yesterday or today?
This was today.
Oh boy.
So now I'm like, I don't even shower. He's 10 minutes away. I just figured I showered late last night too. So I said, you know what? I'll wait. No big deal. But I'm one of those people. Until I shower, I don't care. I feel half asleep all
really?
day. All day, yeah. I have to shower in the morning.
Oh, I don't. I only go at night.
Yeah, that's how.
No, I only shower at night.
That's how the guy that told me I made my own nickname up.
No way.
Yeah, that bastard. He's gonna, yeah.
Yeah, no,
you know him. Well,
okay,
I'll tell you later.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he's a good shit. But
yeah, I only shower at night, but that's because I get up so early. I think I don't know. But I know what you mean. It wakes you up.
So it's funny, you know. I used to take 2 showers a day when I was working.
Night or morning and night?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially the last, I had kind of a dirty job. Some days I'd have to take a shower,
that makes sense,
or whatever. But even before that, I can remember because summertime I'd shower in the morning, of course, to get ready for work because I can't. I'm half asleep if I don't shower.
Yeah.
And then I'd be golfing after work. I'd come home, whatever I'm doing, softball. God, for back in the day. Hockey after hockey, another shower. So it would always be 2 showers a day, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm down on 1 shower a day.
Okay.
So
good for the planet, I guess.
Not for nothing. I mean, Narnie, I don't think it's really that uncommon when you get
older.
I guess we could say older.
Elderly, yeah.
Elderly. He really didn't shower that much.
No, you probably don't as much.
Never had any body odor ever.
Huh.
Ever. Narnie. It's like he showered, but not.
I mean,
part of it was a big effort for him to get in and out of it.
Yeah.
Physically, it was hard to do.
But I mean, you got to think too. Unless like summertime, you're less active, right? In a sense, once you're older, so maybe that's part of it where you don't really feel the need as much.
I guess, and then
or like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Now
I think that part of it too with Nana wasn't around to make you do. You know what I mean? Do stuff, and not make them, but
no, I know.
kind of like prod.
Yeah, you're kind of just
Jack, get the hell in the shower. You have, it's been a couple days, but whatever. I don't know why I'm picking on Nani, but I guess we're talking about showers and how often we shower, and I think
fine.
now it's once a day. I mean, so
maybe you'll cut back soon. I don't know.
I hope not soon. God forbid.
I mean, I think in the summer, maybe I'll do like 2 or 3, especially if I'm like beach or ocean or lake. You know what I mean? Then sunscreen and all that, and then shower. I don't know, but
yeah, you're right. No,
I only do 1 now
at night.
Yeah,
and you find during the day.
Yeah,
you don't feel like you splash water. You wash. I mean, you don't just brush your teeth and
yeah. No, I
splash.
Yeah, a little bit. It's mostly just coffee, but you know what I mean.
Coffee on you.
Yeah.
Burn your favorite coffee on. No,
I don't know. I think if I do stuff in the like that's different. Obviously, like I've run before work, then obviously I'll shower, and then sometimes I'll still shower at night because you don't want to get in bed dirty. That's how I feel like. But
no, I agree. And that's why, like I said,
you'll do too.
I
you
used
would
now.
Yeah, not as much.
No, unless like I'm not getting in bed alone, which
right. Yeah. Then yeah.
I mean,
but if it was like back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. Even when I lived at Ridgewood by myself, I still some days I had to because I played softball or I'm sweaty after work before work. Automatic in the morning for me. I have to. And then that's the point. And whether I have to or not at night is just depending on
what you do. Yeah,
how dirty I get.
I think. It's definitely activity.
Dirty.
eight in like the 80s, you probably do them like 3-4 showers a day.
Boy.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Christ, during a hockey tournament, be a dozen showers in the course of a weekend. I mean,
Yeah, because you used to go to Montreal too.
Oh,
right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Many times.
Yeah.
Many times.
And then we did. That's kind of cool.
Good memories, yeah.
Probably a lot different environment, though, when you went than when we went, because we started going in 2011.
Well, I went up that 1 year with you.
You came up with us, but I mean, I'm talking when you were younger.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
the 80s?
It's different,
right?
It's
different. The first time I went up, I didn't drive up with these cool guys. They were on my team, right?
Yeah.
I was like 19. I was kind of just a kid, working at Digital,
Yeah.
And these guys were all anywhere from 3 to 6 years older than me. The 3 other guys. I ended up in there. They rented a Lincoln Town car.
Okay.
And no big deal. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is they had a phone in the car.
Oh, one of those big.
That was giant. Yeah,
car phones?
That was a
Yeah.
big deal. No one had.
Yeah.
No one had. Now they fuck internet, everything.
Yeah.
This little thing, big
was a
boxy thing.
Yeah.
It was a rental Lincoln. I think they had to pay a little extra for the phone, but they wanted to be like big shots. You know. I don't know why we needed a phone.
Right.
Montreal.
Yeah, you probably. Well, I mean,
I
you have to pay for that probably too, right? How did
like
that
I
even
said,
work?
I wasn't in there. I didn't have to
Right.
soak up any of that cost. It was just one night I hooked up with those guys, and we
Yeah.
had a lot of fun.
Right.
Can't get into that,
No, that's fine.
but it was fun.
Different too, going over the border. Then I'm sure.
Oh my God!
Was it just like going through a toll booth? Not even.
No, they did stop you, ask you a couple questions. You know, of course, it was way before 9/11.
Right.
As
Which
you
is
know.
part of it.
Part of it, and border security in general is supposedly tightened up, but it was nothing. Yeah, what are you going for? Oh,
Yeah.
going to play a hockey tournament. Now, as you know,
Yeah.
last time I went up, I
Right.
wasn't even driving.
Yep.
Wayno was driving. They start asking me questions.
That's
Like,
right.
Have you ever had a misdemeanor?
And this was what 6 years ago now, maybe. Yeah, 2013, I think. That you came
Was
up,
it?
right?
Yeah,
I
it
think
might have
so,
been.
yeah.
It was before I got
Right.
arthritis.
So they're
shit.
asking you about your record from 30 years plus years
and,
ago,
and
right?
I was kind of taken aback because I wasn't driving. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not driving. He is. Why? And Wayne's clean. He's like an altar boy, you know. Wayne, he's he is. He, you know,
Yeah.
he might have a couple beers extra every now and then, but that's it. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't. So you know, I got arrested a couple times, misdemeanor. So I'm thinking, I better fess up because
Right.
I don't know if they're just asking me to see if
To
I'm going to
test
lie, and
Yeah,
they're seeing
they do
on
that.
there the whole time. They already know the answer, and right,
Right,
So I'm
because
like,
they do that, yeah.
Oh, of
They
course.
definitely do, yeah.
So, yeah, be honest. Yeah. Well, I had possession of marijuana. I was a kid, and
Yeah, and it was
I was just a
criminal or
kid.
whatever then. Yeah, now.
I said I was just a kid.
Yeah.
It still wasn't legal. Don't forget, it was 6 years ago. The point was, it was a different life. I'm 53 now, whatever I was, right?
Yeah.
I goes, yeah, years ago. I'm kind of half joking. I'm kind of thinking, oh, yeah. Oh, no. Nope. I also had, unfortunately, DUI in
Yeah.
the past. So I told him that.
Yeah.
But now I'm not driving. So I'm like, well, what's
Well,
the big...
And it's not it's not like a warrant. You're not. It's,
No,
it
that was 30 years
That's
ago.
what I mean. It's all done.
It was in the 80s,
Yeah.
early 80s.
Yeah.
And this is...
In America, you're going to Canada, so
yeah,
they shouldn't.
and I'm not driving.
Different country.
And I,
Right.
I have
Yeah.
a valid license, though. So if I want to drive, I could.
Yeah.
But could you guys pull up right over there? Pull this in. And
So-
they threatened to not let us over the border because of that.
Now,
Because I had
did they only
DUIs.
know that because you told them, or did they?
I
see
don't
it in
know
the
to the-
system? They didn't. They don't tell you.
They didn't tell me, but it was
They're
not
French,
good.
so-
It wasn't. It was nerve wracking
Yeah.
because,
But-
you know,
Yeah, you got through though. Break one law at a time. But you got
Gotcha.
through though. You got through.
right. I did get through. It would have just spoiled the whole weekend. It wasn't like a big deal, but
A lot of it though too with that is like how you. It's just social engineering. It's like how you act. You know what I mean? Because, for instance, one of the guys when we went up, he forgot his passport, and you need your passport to get in. And we called border security and asked them, and they said, "Well, depends on the agent." And that might have been the year you came up. Actually, I think it was
because I had to get a passport
So
for that.
That's right.
Just one
That
of
was the
those.
year you came up, and I think
Yeah.
we pull off the highway,
Yeah.
and they're like, "All right, we're only 45 minutes away. Let's just go for it." And I think part of it was what we said. But if we were all nervous and shaking, they would have told us to turn around or probably detained us.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't know. It's
But-
crazy.
Then-
And you got to think too. Most people, I think, lower level, they're probably nervous, but like high stuff like trafficking, they're like, the guys in the trucks probably don't even know what's in the truck, so they're not nervous.
right.
That's probably part of it.
Yeah.
But they're not nervous.
right.
They know what
Yeah,
they're
they're not.
doing. They're
Right,
going
right.
right through, sending them right through.
Better off not knowing.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's chicken wire.
yeah.
Whatever.
Milk. That's what I mean.
It's,
Yeah,
it's milk.
yeah, milk.
But I don't know. It was not. It's not. It's not anything to take lightly
Well, no, I mean,
because they
Crossing
bring
borders,
So they
too.
bring us in. They don't just. You go up to the counter and they interrogate you more
yep.
and make you. Now I am getting nervous. I didn't do anything.
Right.
Could you two go sit and wait on the bench? No, we're sitting for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. What are they going to do? Are they going to strip search us? Are they going to, right? Can they have a bus pulled over we can see and then going through those people's bags and bringing somebody over there in that room? And I'm going, holy shit. I'm trying to go. I'm like this.
Stuff,
no, like, Wayno, do I look fucking nervous? Huh? I don't look nervous, do I? Because I got shit in my pants.
Yeah.
I had like the point is I had a little bit of pot in my underwear. Ooh.
Okay, that's what you were getting. Yeah.
People should know. I'm not,
it doesn't matter.
I'm just at the time.
I mean, and even if a
now I think it would be okay.
Listens,
I got to find out that I have my card,
and it's legal in Canada, the whole entire country.
Right. But even within the United States, if you have your medical card in one state, you can travel with it to another state, whether it's legal or not. It's a medicinal necessity.
Maybe.
I'm going to look before I do it.
Countries are different, though. That's what I mean. But the whole entire country of Canada, it's now legal.
It is, right?
Yeah, so I don't know how that works.
Recreationally? Or just...
Yeah. Huh. I mean, they didn't really care before anyway.
No, they're pretty liberal about that.
But in the U.S., so I know you can fly. So California, it's fully legal. Or Colorado. I know California, you can fly now with it from here.
Well,
where you're going, it's legal.
Right.
Where you're starting,
I have a relative that did that. He has his card.
And they let you
do
do
out
it
for nannies.
Yeah.
Funeral. Oh yeah. Brought stuff with but with this guy did
but
it the right way.
That makes sense, right? Because it's not like you're gonna parachute out of the plane in a flyover state. You know, you're not gonna drop unless you have a layover in Birmingham, Alabama. Then they probably won't let you do it.
Right. Now there's limits.
It's below the Mason-Dixon line.
You can't carry a bale through the airport. There's
right?
There's limits,
it's still personal use and
but it's plenty more than you should need. But,
yeah.
But not enough where it's worth flying back and forth 3 times a week to make
right. No, they track it too, and it's probably all logged and everything. And if you're going,
I'm sure there's a process, especially for that. But.
Yeah, I don't know, huh? That's crazy.
So, what else? You asked me today. So, what else happened today? I started going through, looking around the condo, seeing what I can do, and I find in Nani's closet for whatever reason we didn't take out of there. Am I supposed to keep talking?
Yeah. Keep going.
We didn't
I was going to turn the.
It's like. For that good?
Yeah. It's picking up your jacket a little too, but that's okay.
4 plastic jewelry box type things full of what I did. Costume jewelry. I says, let me take that down.
Yeah.
Not looking through that. So, naughty. I mean, I don't know why certain things are in that thing. It's not just costume jewelry. It's, for instance, there's a picture of you.
Okay.
Sophomore year. Because Nana, God rest her soul, God love her, and do this. He disadvised people out there. Right on the back of your photograph.
That's true. Yeah.
No lie.
Because you don't know.
Detail.
Yeah.
Take a minute to do that. I mean, nobody has photographs anymore. So they're all here. No one's ever going to see them anyway.
Yeah, well, they're on those servers forever now, but...
Yeah, you get my point.
But yeah.
It's not like you have to worry about cleaning up big things of photos for like your generation. Developed photos. We have a whole corner of the thing in the corner, a whole.
But you're right about that because like if you find a picture, even if it's first of all, it's good if there's people in it. It's not just a picture of a sunset. Okay, everyone's seen that, and then also even that I don't know when was this, what's going on. It makes it more.
Yeah, I mean that I know it was you.
Attach emotion to it. Yeah,
but I'm your father, and I couldn't say, that's Josh sophomore year.
No,
that's sophomore year. I knew around what age, but no, Josh sophomore year. So that's in there.
Yeah.
And Nana was big on being fair, but you'd think all the other grandkids picked. Nope, just you. And there's 3, like Cody's in there, like some must have been school photos. If you had the year on those, so she didn't write because it said the year embedded in the picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything from that to Nani's receipt.
Okay.
For the engagement ring.
What?
He bought Nana in 1955.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How didn't you lose that? Or how doesn't it just
I don't know.
degrade?
It is, at least it's kind of with jewelry stuff.
Wow.
But yeah. Not just that. Grampy's. So there's my mother's father, Grampy Will. Okay. His ring that he bought for Grammy in 1946. The receipt for that. So Nana must have, when Grammy died, she must have
Handwritten,
ended up with
probably.
the receipt.
Or
Some
was
of it is like
Yeah.
Nani's is filled up, but no, it was they call it keepsake. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, if you hear that's a line.
Yeah.
I don't know. The girls will know. After Shelly knew, I called her up. And she knew.
Now you don't. Now they just print you out 40-foot receipts at CVS. And you
Yeah.
get all the coupons.
There's so much bizarre. I have a bag of stuff here. At some point we can get to that.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's.
I mean-
I feel like that's different though. Like nowadays, not that people don't save stuff, but especially when more stuff's digital, and it's easier to save digitally. But I don't know. I think about 100 years down the road when I'm gone, you're not gonna find papers. It's gonna be that's unless you get access to social media accounts or something, right? You're not gonna be able to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I don't know how that's going to work.
You know what I mean, though? Like I think
I do. That's
yeah.
what I was trying to say earlier. Yeah,
That's the
it's
weird
gonna
part.
Go away totally. I mean, I have photographs like just mine from when you guys were little, but
Yeah.
way, way, way fewer than Nana and Nani
yeah.
had of
Yeah.
their 4 kids, and I know I only had 2 kids, so of course, just by
Right.
virtue of
That's-
that, it may
yeah.
affect the quantity, but it's mostly because of digital age, period. And the other thing too is, now Nana had like probably Grammys, and Dad had some of like Ananita's. Who Ananita was Pepe's sister, and she was the
Okay.
what do you call? What do you call her? Never married.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she still had some pictures and mostly religious stuff. Oh
Right.
my God, that's the other thing.
That's
Holy
changed, yeah.
shit, the religious stuff. Anybody need an 18-inch Sacred Heart of Jesus chalkware?
Yeah.
Chalkware.
Hey,
Yeah.
we need a realistic bloody Jesus. Hit us
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Baby Fatima. The baby infant.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but anyway, I shouldn't. But it's
No, I mean, whatever. You can.
Yeah, I
talk,
know, but
the only rule is
I know.
we don't talk
No.
politics. That's the
No,
only rule
oh,
here.
good.
You can talk religion, but
Yeah, I'm not
talk
going to get into
politics.
religion. I'm just pointing out that the figurines, I never realized Nana had that many.
it's quite a scene.
It's mostly Nana kind of collecting, and
Yeah.
I never noticed those around the
No,
condo. She
I feel
had those
like-
out. I think. Yeah, they were.
yeah.
Oh, we didn't dig them out of the closet,
No, a lot
but
of
they
stuff-
just blended in
blended
with her. She was good. She definitely had the place. She's probably rolling in a grave the way it looks right now. Oh,
Yeah.
well, it's getting better, but
There's probably more wall space covered than not covered there.
yeah. Oh, no,
That's what I
question.
mean. So you don't notice that stuff until you start taking down the other stuff.
Right.
Like I didn't know that bloody Jesus was on the wall, and that's probably been there for since they moved in.
The one that's like flat. It
I don't
hangs.
know.
It's a bust. It's like a
10.
bust.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
it's probably
yeah.
been there forever.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's been there
First
forever.
time I've seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as far as I know, but
And
just all blends in, I guess.
it's crazy. And part of the thing is with that whole process is we don't know. Most of the stuff's not worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
But when you first look at something 4 months ago, shortly after Nani died, and we started going through this process, well, that might be, that could be, that looks like it might work. We all did it, right?
Yep.
Now, nope. It better sure well be worth somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yard sale
Yeah.
or trash,
You
one or
have
the
to.
other.
Yeah.
I'm not eBaying it. I'm not,
It's too much work.
yeah.
I mean, that's the nice part about technology is it's easy enough. You look it up right away, right? Find out if it's worth something. But
Right.
also that you can get caught up in it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do that full time, I guess, people do it.
Yeah.
You know that eBay stores.
It is good. Yeah. And Craig's everything, Facebook Marketplace and all that. I mean, I could go through this basement and then instead of getting pennies on the dollar, I can actually sell it for money.
I sold a bedroom set. Well, you helped
Yeah,
carry it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Duh. I believe Marketplace. I put it up on 3 different ones.
Right.
Basically through Facebook.
But I mean, like, 30 years ago, you might put it in the paper and then, or not even, you'd probably just ask around.
Yeah.
Finally do a yard sale.
Oh my God, 30
know?
years ago. It was
Bring it to a
crazy.
consignment shop probably and get nothing for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and we talked about doing that, but again, you got to get the stuff.
No, you
there.
did the right thing. Yeah.
Place is looking good.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like nowadays too. With I was gonna say with that, you could actually go to like yard sales for people that don't want to deal with technology, and people do it. You can look up how much stuff of that same product sold already on
Yeah.
eBay.
Yeah.
And then you go, okay, thanks for your set of Matchbox cars that I
Yeah.
can sell for $100 for $1. But you got to put the work in.
Again, so one of the things we found was, of course, Nana loved her music. A thing of 8-track tapes, 8-track, not cassettes,
Yeah.
8 tracks. A turntable, you know, vinyl, no big deal. They're starting to come back. I get that,
Oh, yeah.
right? Built-in 8-track player in the turntable. That's kind of a big deal.
Is it?
I don't know. I want to bring it.
no
I'm going to
idea.
bring it.
Yeah.
It's down in the garage. I was going to give it to the kid, the Justin.
Yeah. Maybe try to, look it up.
But I might. It's small. I bring it right up just to see if it works.
Yeah.
Screw around and probably give it to him after that. I don't know, but
That'd be cool, yeah.
yeah, people collect that stuff. You're not going to get big money for it, but
I don't know. Do you think, like, we're better off with, like, social media nowadays? Or, like, technology, too, and stuff?
Boy, that's
Depends, right?
yeah. I'm just watching this morning on what's her name? Nora O'Donnell, CBS. Nora and Gail, you're working, so you don't know.
I don't watch TV anymore.
You don't watch too much TV?
We don't have cable.
So I watch that in the morning, you know.
Yeah.
I'll have my coffee and I'm on. I do have my routine. I check the obituary. We'll get to that.
Okay.
I know it's kind of morbid, but anyway, what was I just talking about? Refresh me.
We were saying technology, social media.
Yeah, they were just talking about on that CBS this morning, whatever the frig it is, Fortnite and all the, you know, how that's a big thing with kids. I mean, kids 10, 11, 8, and it's their whole,
That's their life.
It's their life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And they get endorphin rushes, not from just playing it, from thinking about playing it.
Oh, yeah.
While they're at school.
Studies,
and
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do all that fucking shit.
And now with, like, the VR, too.
Yeah.
They actually have, like, real VR.
Yeah, so I'm not really on board with taking it that far. I never was a big video game guy anyway, but
Yeah. I was a little, but I kind of grew out of it. Like,
I mean, if you talk to parents of kids that age,
yeah.
and I hate to put, it's probably a high percentage of boys than girls, but I'm sure the girls are into it too.
Yeah, so maybe.
Yeah, oh yeah, but their parents are struggling with getting those kids to just do their homework, just do anything, do anything other than that. When you're it's crazy.
That's scary.
It's an epidemic. Yeah,
but I think that all just comes down to just parental control, right? It has to be.
I couldn't agree more, but
it's hard. But
yeah, it's
because it's other kids talk about it at school, and then they go, "What do you mean?"
And not just that, you know, kids get to a certain age, what 8, 7, 8, whatever.
Yeah,
they're over their buddy's house.
Yeah.
And
now they want that.
Yeah. Now guess what?
Yeah.
They're gonna always want to be over that house if they can play it over there and not at home.
Hard.
It's just
you only have so much control, really.
That's when you gotta, again, social media might work between the parents in that case.
Right.
Mrs. Jones texts Mrs. Smith, hey, can you limit the Fortnite for little Johnny?
Also, you can see if that lady's batshit crazy if you go on her Facebook page.
That
do
too.
a little vetting first.
Oh my God, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Just saying.
Good luck, though. Yeah.
Well, I don't have Facebook, which is good. But
that's a whole other.
It's
thing.
just politics now, right? It's just political.
Nah, only if you wanna.
Yeah.
I don't get into the politics.
I just use Instagram for this mostly, but
I want to use Instagram. I use it, but I have to use it through the internet.
the browser, right? Yeah.
It's still fine.
It might be your phone. Maybe it's not that old of a phone, but it might be.
Right. So I am due for an upgrade, and I just dropped it. Either yesterday or today. It still works and everything, but it's got a big scratch up the middle. It's kind of like my ass, it's a big crack right up the middle. It's an old one.
But you've always had like Samsung, right? Like Android and stuff.
Yes.
You're used to that, so you couldn't probably go to an iPhone, right?
No, I could.
You could. You'd adapt quick, probably.
Could, but
yeah.
I mean, they'll probably try to sell me one. I'm sure when I walk in there. But
they all do the same thing.
So what is it? After 2 years, you're
eligible? Now they've changed it, so it depends. Like a lot of them, they do payment plans to pay off the phone unless you have cash up front, and you just own the phone
for a new phone.
You just own it. So if you're done on that payment plan, then it's like, hey, if you want to keep the same payment plan, you could actually just pay the same bill and get this new phone now. Yeah. Where I'd rather pay off the phone, have my bill go down $25 a month, and keep the phone because they do interest free.
I'm gonna go in there. That store's it's AT&T. I don't want to get into that. It's just
don't get sucked into it because you don't need anything crazy. Just get like last year's, like if you like Samsung, like they just came with S10. Just get like an S8 or something, like 2 years old model.
Yeah, like this is an S7. I think it's fine. I don't even want to change. I don't even really.
And even that, a 2-year-old model is probably $300 or $400 because the new model's $1,200 or whatever. You know?
Yeah, I really don't think the problem's the phone itself. It's that whole Google authentication.
Oh, with you getting Instagram? Yeah, probably.
So
I don't know.
you can't walk into a goddamn Google store.
Yeah.
Not here. Maybe in California they probably have a couple of them.
Probably, yeah.
Or New York. They don't have them at the mall at Whitney Field. I didn't see one down there.
I don't know how that mall's still open, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's that crinkle.
I know. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I don't know. But yeah, I think like so pros and cons though in general, right? With technology, you think social media technology too.
Well, my golf tournament, the Jazzy Open that I used to run, it was great for that, and not just me, other events. Inviting, creating.
It's easy.
Events,
You're not sending out,
seeing what's going on in the community events. You know, you start following music events near you or whatever. You know what I mean? So for that stuff, it's good.
Yeah. Have you been to a Stop and Shop recently?
No.
Okay.
Not lately.
They now have a robot that goes around.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing what?
So it doesn't look like a robot. They put googly eyes on it, of course. Just like a big, I don't even know how to explain it, tall, skinny stick it looks like, you know, maybe like, I don't know, whatever that is, 8 or half foot by 1.5 feet. And it's on wheels and it goes around. It has sensors and cameras and it looks for spills.
Really?
Yeah. And then they said, for now, it's going to identify spills before anyone else can report it. And eventually it can do inventory too. So it can tell you like, oh, hey, we need new cereal.
Yeah. So how many, the first thing that comes to mind is how many jobs is that going to?
That's what a lot of people are going to get at, yeah.
But that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Learn how to build robots.
Well, that's the whole learn to code thing that went viral. But
I'm just saying. But
I think
what went viral?
It was like a hashtag learn to code.
I didn't know that. See?
It got like big because they were talking about truck drivers, how, like for instance, Tesla they're coming out with their truck that eventually they're going to be fully driverless, right?
I did hear that on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I was talking about how good luck. It's good for drug trafficking, but or anything.
That was
but
funny. Yeah.
So I think with that though, with the whole jobs thing, I look at the past, right? I mean, think about in the year 1900, right? If you were like what's it called? I can't even think of it. Like a shoesmith, whatever. Not shoesmith.
Cobbler.
Cobbler. Yeah.
Not many cobblers left.
So. Right. You know what I mean? It's a stupid example, kind of.
That's not a stupid example.
But back then, you would think about it. If I got out of high school, or I would have started in before, and oh wow, good, you're going to become a cobbler. That's awesome. That's not going anywhere.
Oh, right? You shitting me? Back then, around that time, the night. Oh yeah, no, there was a cobbler right downtown Leominster when I was a kid. Still a cobbler.
Yep.
Feeney, and Mr. Santucci worked for him for a while, I believe. But yeah,
it's not a thing. I mean, so you got to think about that.
It's not a thing anymore, really.
Right.
Probably in New York City, I'm sure,
Yeah, it's different.
Again.
But I think with that, what I was going to say is with technology, what happens, though, is it's the rate that it happens. So it's exponential. So, like, that might have taken 30 years to go away, where something like this, like, oh, wow, they have that. Stop and Shop has a robot. But it might 5 years down the road now, robots might be coming in stock and shelves because how quickly you can build on technology. Yeah,
I get you. Yeah, no, that's a good.
So point. That's part of it where I understand that part where it's like hard to hurry up and like you might get a degree in this, but 20 years that industry won't exist now. Instead of you'd be fine because it's gonna die after you die.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even now, the grocery stores already automated a whole bunch of stuff that we're not even aware of that they had people doing in the past,
Right. Like that's true.
They don't butcher whole cows now.
That's true. That's a good point.
They used to have 4 or 5 full-fledged to be a butcher. Even now, today, butcher's still a valued skill.
Yeah.
But back then, Pepe was a butcher. Oh, butcher. A good butcher was,
That's a good point, too, as far as that goes.
Now maybe boutique grocery shops, grocery stores might
Or you would need more people because think about taking inventory by paper before computers,
all
you know?
that stuff.
So now everything's all automated.
Bookkeepers and accountants and all that stuff.
It still exists. It just exists in a different realm, right? A different aspect.
Cash register maintenance guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Who fixed the cash?
Well, now they have them, but it's to fix the self-checkout ones. So they might have a degree now because they went to school.
Yeah,
you know, they're either an engineer or a technician. You know?
Right, electromechanical tech or something. Yeah.
So I think, I don't know. I think it might work itself out, but I don't know.
It's just a part of evolution.
I think
no
so.
Stopping it.
Yeah.
So people.
And then the pros of it too, like for instance, like people are multimillionaires. You were talking about video games, right? Some people are multimillionaires, and all they do is stream them playing video games. Yeah,
there's that one, the Ninja.
You know, he makes, just off his subscriptions alone, he makes $500,000 a month. A month, I swear to God. It's $5 million a year.
What do you mean off his?
So
just from people like.
So it's $5. He uses Twitch to stream. It's a platform called Twitch, and to be ad free, you can pay $5 a month. So to anyone, even for a teenager, can I subscribe $5 a month? As a parent, you're gonna go, yeah, whatever, that's cheap, right? And he has 100,000 subscribers.
Cut the shit.
$500,000 a month. Then he also can post those videos on YouTube and get ad revenue from that. So he's probably making $10 million a year.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
The problem is how many of the 10-year-old kid that of mine or yours, I should say, my 10-year-old grandkid, never gonna be a ninja. It's just like the kid playing youth hockey. You're never gonna be Sidney Crosby.
That's true if you look at it in that perspective.
Okay.
Right.
So,
I wouldn't ever say, like,
I know
you don't want to entirely.
Of course, you'd never tell your kid. You never. But
but that's a great point. I never really thought of it that way. Where although it is a lot easier, that look at this. Like we're on video. I'm putting this on YouTube. Right? Yeah. I mean, you got to put effort in. But once again, am I gonna get 1 million views? Do I expect that?
Well,
no.
Now that you had
good
guess though.
Yeah. But I'm saying it could happen. You don't know. No, so at least I think what I've learned too, which makes sense, kind of like me doing this, is you do it on the side. If you can't, like, maybe don't focus 100% on it, you know, unless you absolutely can. Correct. But you don't even have to necessarily go to college, but go out there, start making money one way or another so you can do what you really want to do on the side. And if that's like your passion, then maybe eventually it will work out and maybe not, you know, but at least at least nowadays it's easy to do that, right?
Yeah, and you're doing something you like.
Yeah.
It could be something not even related to technology, but I get the point. That's absolutely a good.
But that's the good part of technology too. I mean, I don't know, just for fun, you could like start a YouTube channel, like golf, you know, just you out golfing.
I could, right?
Yeah.
Or just stumble onto some weird thing and go, wow, this should be a cool YouTube channel.
Yeah, anything. Yeah. There's people that
I don't even know how that.
There was this guy and his kid. And they started. It's called What's Inside. They have like over 10 million subscribers on YouTube, and they literally just cut things. They started out with just cutting things open.
Oh, What's Inside? I might have seen a couple of those. Yeah,
they're huge now.
Yeah, I mean, that. Something like that. I could maybe
kids that do toy reviews, which I
could do like hidden doughboy videos. Like,
you
golfing with doughboy.
Like yeah.
Like
anything.
Get his like doughboy isms.
Yeah,
without him really knowing. Like, hey, fuck ball, like that one.
Yeah,
I hear that 5 times.
Yeah,
10 every 10 minutes.
I think that the hard part with that though is like when it comes down to it, it's easy for the content, but for me too, especially, it's like the video editing takes a long time. So you got to kind of know how to do that, or have the patience for it.
Oh yeah, right. No, I get you.
But that's why with this, I don't even do any editing usually. Just go. You know.
Of course, when you get big enough, you get big enough, you have an assistant. Now someone's going to follow me on the course.
Right.
We got to have them camouflage.
Yeah.
The trees with the branches.
Yeah.
The helmet with the all that. Depending if you you might have to put camo, whatever.
Or people. I mean, even that, like you could, even if you were filming and you had video yourself and you wanted to edit it, but you don't have the time, but you kind of you can pay, you send it out to someone like a video editor, and you probably don't have to pay much if you're just like, hey, I kind of want it to look like this, you know, and as long as you're earning money off of it, then I don't know. You want to get to let's get to some segments.
Sure.
So you do would you rather segments on here, and then a new one I started is called CIA, which is crazy Instagram accounts.
Yeah. So what
do you want to do?
Whatever you want. Because I could still get on Instagram, even though
it might be kind of
not through the app.
All right. So, all right, we're going to start with crazy Instagram accounts.
It's time for Would You Rather.
Oh, that's the Would You Rather one. I lied. Hold on. There we go.
Listen carefully. Now that I have your attention, you are about to join a segment called CIA. This is where, here below grade, we analyze and discuss crazy Instagram accounts. I hope you, the listener, along with the actual CIA, will enjoy this segment.
All right. Time for CIA. So I found this. You on Insta? You got on there?
Well,
Kinda.
not really. I'm on there on the website, see, but at below grade.
Right. No, but I'm going to tell you this account that you got to search. You can go to search, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Birds don't cry.
Wait a minute.
Put I think a space because it has underscores. Birds don't cry. And I'm going to put this, if you guys are listening right now, you can go on YouTube and I'll put up the graphics on the video.
Wait a
So if you want to see the graphics.
What do you mean space? Space where?
Birds don't cry with a space in between the words.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah. Just type out birds don't cry.
Okay.
I guess I shouldn't have to say space, but a lot of accounts don't have them. Like Below Grade Podcast. There's no spaces. Did you find it?
I found you. Is that what I'm looking for?
No, birds don't cry. Type in
Part of it is like,
bird. Oh, put your glasses on.
I can't do it.
Oh, no.
Wait. Oh, they're good, see?
Yeah, there you go.
Thought they were fancy. They are.
Oh, it's because the wire, the
I know why.
yeah,
But,
just flip it around.
bear with me.
There's a lot of no. Yeah, there you go.
This would be
That's it.
good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
All right.
So birds. It's really birds underscore don't underscore cry. But you could probably do birds don't cry with spaces.
Right. Birds don't.
Cry. That's the account there.
Ridiculous. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Search. Oh, that's what happened. I hit the X out last time. What a moment. Oh, I got it here.
Yeah. Click that account.
Yep.
So
And click follow.
nah. Well, if you want to,
Well,
I just found this as
I
the
don't
crazy.
follow unless I know what it is. George.
Okay, well, let's check this one out. So it's crazy Instagram account, CIA segment, and this is the one I found this week. So it looks like, yeah, it looks.
Yeah, I'm not following that.
No, it looks like what? So they have over 5,000 followers, just like the last one. If you watch last week's, check it out. So this one it's art, I guess, but it's illustrations of people, humans' bodies with bird heads.
Oh, I see. This is messed up.
Is it art though, or is it is this like someone that needs help?
All right. I'm going to ask what everybody is. Are they two guys? Is it different? What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Is that a guy and a girl? Is it,
The birds?
yeah, the people birds.
I
What
don't
do you
know.
even call them?
There's other pictures too, right? There's a bunch of pictures.
I know. I see them, but
They're all human bodies with bird heads, and all different bird heads too. Different species of birds, all human beings.
yeah, this is bizarre, huh?
Right?
And then,
Is it art pictures that then they put
oh,
bird heads on, or did they? That's what it might look like. I think they Photoshop bird heads,
some of it is.
but it's not like famous paintings that I know of. It's not like the Mona Lisa with a bird head. Maybe she's in here somewhere.
Well,
This
no,
is
there's
nuts.
like a corduroy jacket with a Toucan Sam head on it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll put that one up so that the Toucan Sam guy, so you guys can see it on YouTube.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't think that's but now there's some.
That's not a famous, and then they're tagging Durham. So, Dad, here's my biggest thing with this, right? So this is weird. They're doing it crazy.
Yeah.
I like to call it. 5,000 people follow this account. Isn't that crazier to say that you're interested in this account? It's not really humor,
Yeah. So the only thing I can think of, Josh, here's what it is.
and people are commenting.
The-
Very nice,
Bird people.
fantastic. Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So the people that know what kind of every bird you see,
Yeah,
they know what the fuck kind of bird that is,
maybe
or they want to know. Like they think they're bird people. Do you know what I mean?
it could, but I don't know.
Otherwise, they're repeat birds. I mean, here's a duck. Goose. That's a goose. Mother Goose, get it?
That's a. Oh, right. I get that.
Now, maybe that. Now they stumble onto something. Here's a fucking owl.
I don't know. People are
Is
saying
that supposed to be Churchill? It isn't, but
no.
Queen,
I don't know.
QE, Queen Elizabeth, somebody like that. Is this the theme? Is it supposed to be?
That's what I'm wondering. Because what do the descriptions say? They have descriptions. They have like little poems, and then
What the?
yeah, I don't know.
No, this is not.
It's nuts, right? This
Yeah.
guy's over here drinking a double gulp from 7-Eleven. You see this one? That's
Holy
now you're
shit.
yeah. Now you're messing with us.
Going on there, Josh. So this looks like it takes a lot. This isn't just kid stuff here.
No,
It doesn't make it not stupid.
no, it's you're
But
right.
it's-
But at least if you're right, I agree. If it was just like a kid, that's different. But no, this is legitimate
serious
Photoshop
shit.
art.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't have no. First of all, I don't have no idea.
they have 214 posts, and they post it looks like every couple days. I mean, going back.
Oh, I stumbled on to hear something. Some song lyrics.
So maybe they put song lyrics in.
One man come in the name of love. Little U2. That's this one. Find out. What kind of bird is that?
Don't know.
Again, I bet a bird aficionado fucking knows. And why those words make sense to that bird holding that wooden hatchet thing.
That's what I mean. I don't understand this.
I know.
Isn't it nuts?
Yeah, I think that's like you need like I hate to say it, there's some psychedelics or something you need to.
That might be. Yeah.
People are going. It's just weird stuff, Josh. Really is. Or it's super ultra artsy fartsy.
That's what I.
Like
Yeah. This
above
one,
anything you and I can
right.
comprehend.
Arts is
that's probably it.
conceptual.
I guess that's. I confess because you know what I mean. I'm not afraid to
No,
admit it. It's above my head, Josh.
I don't know.
It's not amateur shit. Something. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. That's a bird with a top hat on. But it's not. It's drawn or photoshopped.
Oh, that's
drawing.
Photoshop because
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, so now I can zoom in.
Yeah.
This is a 1905 painting by somebody.
So that's what they're doing.
by that artist.
Oh, wow.
I
Good
can't.
work.
Yep.
So that's what they're doing then.
Yes.
So
In some cases,
is that art on art though, or is it kind of? I almost look at it like could be like defacing art too.
here's more song lyrics.
Okay.
Now we're into Tom Petty.
All right. I can get behind that.
Into the great wide open. Isn't that
Okay.
Tom Petty? Under them skies of blue. Bob Dylan might have written the song, but I don't know. He wrote a lot of songs. People don't understand how many he wrote. But yeah, that's Tom Petty, right?
Yeah.
Why
And the
Tom Petty?
Heartbreakers. Yeah.
Right, but why Tom Petty? What does it have to do with that guy? That bird? Like nothing.
No. So you're saying why are they putting song lyrics?
Yeah, and why those song lyrics? I don't get it. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, I got muted. That's the song right there, right?
That's the song. Good song. Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Very good.
I guess I can't play it too long. 'Cause
Again.
YouTube might flag. But
God rest his soul. I think that's a repeating theme.
yeah, I guess so.
Dead too.
Well,
Just died
yeah.
last year, right? Yeah, 2 years ago.
yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird that a lot of these people, I feel like celebrities, you find out. I don't know if he was. I think he might have. Like you find out, like, oh, they were sick because they become private. You don't realize, and then all of a sudden, I guess it's okay to be like, commemorative, but also I feel like when people freak out about it too, and then all of a sudden they love them. Like, well, I never heard you talk about him before.
Right. No,
You know?
but yeah. But I think in Tom Petty's case, no, he's
that's
he's
different.
legit.
He's
He's a Hall of
classic.
Famer.
Yeah.
He would have been even before he died. But it's no surprise he didn't live a clean lifestyle.
No. So you're lucky to.
Did you hear Mick Jagger? I guess is undergoing serious heart surgery right now. Heart valve replacement. I think that's pretty serious shit.
Yeah, sounds it.
Yep. Even in this day and age,
He's lucky they even. Like, how do they even? Well, it's because he has money, so he probably does. He probably has a doctor's scan every week at this age. You know what I mean? Like he probably does a full body scan.
Yeah,
'cause he's
maybe, yeah.
beating his body up so much.
Yeah.
How are they alive? I don't understand that.
Keith Richard.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? He looks like shit, but
Oh yeah, it's right here. Prepares for heart surgery.
see,
Wow.
it wasn't fake news then. Yeah.
No. And how old is he? 70 something? 75. 75.
Mick Jagger is 75. You got to be kidding
He
me.
has 8 kids. And
Wow.
are they still active, right? Rolling Stones, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Since 62. So
Yeah.
they're as old as you are. That's crazy.
The band
Yeah.
as old as me.
Yeah.
Makes sense. He's 20. He was just
Yeah.
a kid when they started, probably a teenager.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know how that's possible.
The other one is the American band Aerosmith. What's his name? Steven Tyler. He's another one that looks like Death Warmed Over, I always thought,
Yeah. I don't know. I guess. But at the same time, you got to think majority of people that you know what I mean, do that. Yeah. So, and they are big names too, so they make the most money, and that's part of it too, right? Where they beat the crap out of their bodies, but you got to think, I mean, they're getting crazy treatment, right?
Yeah.
And look at like the heart scan. Well, or heart surgery. He's getting that because he had a heart scan.
Right. Oh,
you don't just go, you get older, you don't just go get a heart scan because it costs so much money.
No.
But if he goes, hey, I want this done, here's $100,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but that's how it is. You have to get referrals and all that nowadays.
Oh, no? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's it for our CIA segment. But I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
So that's how that worked? That's it?
Yeah, I just talk about, I find a crazy Instagram account.
That is a crazy ass account.
I know. Birds don't cry.
I'm gonna go look at that more.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get back to you on what I find out. I'm not gonna follow it.
No, well, you could.
I could. It doesn't matter.
You'll blend right in. 5,000 followers.
I used to use Instagram,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And then whatever happened.
And you could see all the Below Grade podcast content too.
I still can go on.
Oh,
I've been using Spotify and listening to it. But yeah. Oh, so you put these podcasts up on Instagram?
I put clips of it.
Clips of it.
Yeah. So I'll do like 1 or 2 clips.
Right, because you can't put there's kind of a time limit, right? On
it's a
Instagram?
it's a minute per video, and you can do multiple slides in a post. But I usually just do a minute. Right. I'll just take a clip from it. All right, you want to move on to these Would You Rathers? They're pretty good.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Time for Would You Rather.
Time for Would You Rather. This is where, here below grade, we discuss and analyze the Would You Rather questions posted on Below Grade's podcast Instagram page weekly. Enjoy this segment of Would You Rather.
All right, so the first one is, would you rather get a random tattoo or get a random piercing? And you can't choose what type or where. So I'll first tell you how everyone answered. It was pretty close. It was 60% said tattoo and 40% piercing.
All right, so you didn't. What's the rules? Are there any rules? Like, can I ask? Like,
Nope.
Who's randomly choosing?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, even that. So what? Right. Well, that's true. 'Cause if they
Random
like
picked
you.
out of a hat. Let's just say.
Sure. Say a
This
stranger.
is what it means.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't mean
Sure.
because a couple of people I wouldn't want them to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or if it's like if it were me, obviously I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put
So
it-
just a random pot. Take my chances. Could
Yep.
be anything. Go. Jesus. A piercing. I'm not big on any kind of piercing. A tattoo could be anywhere and say anything and be anything. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with tattoo.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. What are you thinking though?
Well, I'm thinking if it turns out I pick it out of the hat and the location isn't like on my face or neck.
Well, that's the thing.
Okay.
It could be.
I know it could be, but
But better chance
look
it's
at
not.
all the rest of the body.
True.
So percentage.
Yeah. You
Wise.
can hide it easier.
Yeah, let's say they had so many slips of paper that, right?
True.
One for face, left side
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Right? Depends how you break it down, right?
Yeah.
There's 200 locations on your body, say, but only 10 are on your face and head and neck.
Right.
I'll take my chances there. As far as content, again, if I get lucky on the first draw, it's
Then it might
not
not
on my
matter as
face,
much.
head, neck.
Right.
Sure.
But then couldn't that apply for piercing too, if you think about it? Because then now you don't care about content.
Yeah, it could.
I mean-
That's why I went with tattoo. Because I don't want
You don't want any piercing? I would assume too with the piercing, because I was going to say if someone picked like nose ring, well, your piercing you can take out. It's not permanent, but I would have to assume for this sake you have to leave it in. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what I.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just pierce it myself.
Of course,
and go
yeah.
done.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's true. Because like, what if you wake up with like a belly button ring with like gems and stuff, and then it's jangling everywhere? You golf swing, you hear it jangling.
Oh my God, Josh. Yeah. Christ,
Right?
You'd never be able to go to the beach.
No.
At least
Where,
take your
like,
shirt off.
And then like tattoo, like you said, if it's on your face, that's unfortunate. But hey, people might avoid you more, at least. Like for a good, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a little weird, but
Yeah.
that's a hard one.
That's a hard one. It is.
I initially was gonna go piercing, but I don't know, because piercings could get crazy too.
So in this day and age, it's stupid to say, but I would think women, girls, females, would probably lean out of that percentage of 40%.
Yeah.
Most of that was probably females. I'm just guessing. Although in this day and age, the goddamn piercing, the big earlobe things. What do you call those? I don't.
Like the gauges and all that. Yeah.
Whatever they are. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't cut it down to demographics. I can't see who voted for what anymore.
No, I know you can't.
Yeah.
I'm just surmising that's only because, again, I know guys get stuff pierced, and listen, it's okay.
Yeah.
But predominantly, the women are more accustomed to that.
And it wouldn't. And you're right. And so it wouldn't look as weird if they had a nose diamond ring. Where for us, you're gonna have some questions.
As a matter of fact, wouldn't look weird really anywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Girl, I don't want. This includes. It could be private parts.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that tattooed than pierced.
Stuff gets weird too.
Any kind of private part on me,
that's
whichever
true.
one you choose. I only have a couple.
Right.
2, 3, depending on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and stuff gets
Any
weird.
one of those, I want tattooed.
Yeah.
All day long, other than pierced.
And then if it ends up being face, then whatever. It sucks either way, I think. But I think you're right. It's worth it to take that chance. And you got to think too, if it's a random stranger and they're doing it to a random stranger, put yourself in their shoes. I don't think, unless you're a complete a-hole, I don't think you would say, "Oh, I'm gonna pick face in this kind of tattoo," right? You'd probably say, "Yeah, I'll put this crazy phoenix on their back or something," you know?
Yeah, if that's how the process works.
Most people are decent out there, so.
So when you ask me, and I'm thinking more, it's not that way. It's more like there's a basket full of slips of paper. It's like a lottery, and you're gonna pick one of those.
That's a good way to look at it.
And you're gonna take your chances.
That's true then
not
too.
Some random dude's gonna decide.
So that's you're right. So in that case, then I would definitely go with tattoo, because you're right. If there's right arm, left arm, back, front, like you were saying, calf, thigh, especially if they break down the legs, foot.
The problem is, if they pick like an ear lobe, I want piercing.
That's true.
I don't want my earlobe tattooed.
Yeah, it's kind of weird,
but I'll settle for that too. My earlobe tattooed. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
tattoo an earring on.
Yeah. True. I was thinking that too. You could
do both.
Yeah,
I can't at that point.
Yeah. All right, we'll go to the next one.
Sure.
So, would you rather adopt 12 kittens or 12 children?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Kittens.
Okay.
Kittens.
Yeah.
Kittens. I love kids.
But 12.
Love children more than most people.
85% said kittens.
I would say, right?
Yeah, most people. But
that'd be a pain in the ass, but for a shorter period of time.
I agree.
That's all.
I mean, like practicality wise, like 12 cats. That's a lot of cats. And I hate cats, and they're smelly. I don't like them.
Not all
gross,
cats are
but not all cats are.
No, they're not.
I'm just saying, but at the same time, guess what? You're not going to go, first of all, financial wise, I mean, you can't feeding 12 children at once.
That's what I thought.
Right, that's part of it. And then
plus, God,
on top of that, think about that. If it was instantaneous, at least if someone dropped off 12 kittens on your doorstep, your life wouldn't change that much. I mean, it would.
Yeah, for a couple weeks.
What do you mean for a couple weeks?
Your life would be like
adjust, you're saying, right?
What do we do with these kittens? And put them in the box over here. And then what do you do with all these kittens? You figure it out. And within a couple of weeks.
Because you're saying you could get rid of them.
Yeah, well, figure out how to keep them and not fuck up your life too much. But kids, oh boy, you're not figuring that out. You know what I mean?
And you got to keep them. You're adopting them, so you got to keep them.
Right. That's important. Well, the kittens you're adopting too, you can't just
let
them go on the farm.
No,
Like
no,
I
no.
had-
Giving away for
like
free.
when I
on
was a kid,
Craigslist.
that's what they said they did to
Yeah.
my freaking cats. No, there was no
Or giving
fun.
away for free, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, because you easily could get 12 kittens and you put them on for free, and they'd be gone the next day. You can't do that with kids.
No.
But also, I'm just saying. So say you have to
But-
keep both scenarios. You have to keep them
You probably get more money
until the
for
kids
the
move
kids
out or the
if you did
cats
decide
die.
to sell.
Yep.
Get a lot
That's
more
true,
money
yeah.
for the kids. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that. But
No.
think about how much your life would change. Kittens, it wouldn't really change, right? Like all right, go get food, litter, and you could still go to the store right now, right? With
Oh,
kittens.
correct. Yeah,
Yep.
good-
and
good
leave them at
point.
home.
Good
12
point.
kids. What do you do now? You can't even fit 12 kids in your car.
You can't. You,
You
have
gotta
to
now
have
you gotta try to find a van
a bus.
or a babysitter.
You need like a bus.
Yeah.
12.
Even if the money wasn't like, even if you say like, all right, somehow, you know what I mean? Like they you don't have to worry about feeding them, right? Food delivery to your door.
Yeah, you just put that in there as a discount.
Sure.
Some type
Sure.
of outlier.
So don't worry
That's-
about finances, but just think about taking care of the kids, and you don't know the ages.
Okay, so to your point, okay, you don't worry about finances, but certainly safety.
Right.
You have to keep
How do you keep track of 12 kids?
each entity, whether it's the kittens or the kids, you have
True.
to keep them safe. Okay,
Yeah.
leaving the kittens in a cardboard box up in the kitchen, pretty safe.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put 12?
You can't contain that.
You can't even put them. Even if you
No.
do, what if one spits up and it's
Yeah.
on his back and drowned and it's
Yeah,
all
it's
spit up
impossible.
and you're not there to
Yeah.
burp it? Whatever you do,
Right.
then
No,
they
the
spit up
even
on
if you
their
were
back.
even if you were a couple, the ratio is enormous. You can't. That's almost impossible.
Well, but if you're a couple, you could go to the store.
That's true.
The
You
other
can still
one's
do
keep-
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You still have to pick kids. I almost went kids at first, but there was people that picked kids.
What?
Yeah.
How many? Not many.
15% of people. So
Well,
there's a few people probably.
obviously they're cat lovers. Because even if you said 50,
No, that's who pick kids. 15% pick baby or kids or babies.
yeah.
Most people pick kittens.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the people that pick
yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
they must
Well,
really hate cats. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Well, who's taking these surveys?
People that follow me on Instagram. Yeah.
How many are there?
What a lot
Follow
of
you.
people. So a lot of people, I don't know, like 600 and something.
Oh,
follow.
nice. Yeah.
But a lot of people that see these, it might be like 40 to 50 people that see these.
I get you. Yeah.
Most people don't vote,
Right.
which I encourage. Like I don't know why. At least pick something. It takes 2 seconds to figure it out, or go back and click
So
and vote.
it's part of the app?
Yeah,
How did you get it?
yeah. You can do
I'm
posts, or
sounding
polls.
really old.
No, you can do polls on there.
Oh, on Instagram.
Yeah, so you could do that too. You could do
I
a
could
poll.
do that too.
Yeah,
I might look into this if I can get Google.
get the Instagram account. Yeah,
I'm so frustrated. Can you tell?
Yeah,
You know, and every now and then I'll try again, Josh. And that's the definition of insanity, right?
yeah.
No, nothing
Doing the
changed,
same
and I
thing
try
over and over
again.
again,
I
yeah.
know it's going to ask me to authenticate, and it's going to tell me go pound sand, but I try anyway, and I fuck.
Yeah, maybe it's your. I don't know. So it might be your. It might be. You think it's
It's something to do with that.
Google authentication?
Yeah. So remember, years when I first got the phone, or you created a Google account under your name for something.
Okay.
So
So
I
I
don't-
logged you in with it. So
But
maybe.
but I've logged in. I'm logged in as Jeffrey.
Right.
But maybe it's a link that does the email, not link to property. I don't know. We'll figure
I
it out.
tried looking at it too.
I know, but
yeah.
maybe we'll have to, again.
I can look again, but
Yeah, at some point.
yeah,
Well, when I go to upgrade my phone, I'll just tell them
yeah.
in there. But some of those AT&T people, they're not like experts. They just
Yeah.
work there,
Oh, yeah,
learning
no,
as they
don't-
go.
Yeah, there's
Some are
sales.
good.
It's sales.
In case I come in, don't.
Mostly sales, but
Right.
you can leave the kittens at home. So you know.
Yes. Yeah, in the cardboard box. With a little dish of milk.
Actually, I'll bring speaking of this up to someone. I asked people if they want any topics or questions, and this was one too. Is how do you like kids on leashes? So I was gonna say though, it's kind of relative. It actually came from the Fraud Pod, good podcast. Go check it out.
yeah, I will. Yeah.
And so he said, like, thoughts on kids having kids on leashes. It actually would be pretty practical if you have 12 of them, though. I mean, it's also I think it's psychotic to do that in general.
Oh, I see
but-
where you're going. Yeah, no, Jesus, even if you had 3
Yeah.
triplets, on the age and the kids, if
But
they're
I-
spazzes,
But if you see a kid on a leash,
I'm never that fond of that.
That's crazy. I think.
But you know what? I don't.
Should it be illegal?
No.
Yeah, I guess not.
No, I mean,
They're
if
kid.
you got a choke collar and, fucking, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it should be illegal.
If it's not like
Or if
harming
it's like
the kid,
electrified, zzz, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
a dog shock thing.
it would be effective.
That might
But
be-
yeah, it should be illegal. I agree.
But listen, here's the other
not
thing.
necessary.
You ever wish to excuse my language. You ever wished a little bastard were on a leash? I have.
Yeah, you probably wish I was at one point.
No, not
Yeah,
the
I'm just
kid
saying.
with me.
Oh, a different kid.
In a supermarket, and some lady,
Oh,
a kid
100%.
running the frig
100%.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But and they go, would you stop running?
Yeah.
And they don't stop.
They don't
running.
care.
They don't care.
No discipline.
So I'm like, oh, this kid needs a leash.
Yeah.
And you know what? Boys get a bad rap. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a little girl and doing that in CVS last week. I had to pick a. Oh my God! I'm waiting in line. You know how you gotta wait in the line to get your prescription.
Yeah.
Like waiting in line. Lady in front of me, she's trying to talk to the thing. Get her, the little girl. I mean, wicked.
Wouldn't stop.
Wouldn't listen either. Like sugar high, some freaking thing. She needed a leash.
Yeah.
My point, Josh. Okay?
But granted, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes, like, there are incidents where even if they're a great parent and they do have control over the kid, right? They could happen.
Yeah.
But I think usually you can tell how the parent is as soon as they say something and how the kid reacts, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of times it's they're not paying it, or they're on their phone and the kid's going crazy and stuff too. Or yeah.
Well, in this case, just so you know, then you have the parent.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of parents are guilty of this, by the way. I'm sure I've done it when you guys were little. You have the idle threat. The idle threat.
Okay.
Don't idle threaten your kids. The first time you do an idle threat,
Yeah.
guess what it tells the kid? There's no consequence. No, they just saying that.
Yeah.
Dad's just saying he's not going to play catch with me later.
Like their kids are smart. They know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just registers. They don't even consciously register. It just happens, and then it might take a few times, and then after a while, that means nothing.
Yeah,
no matter
right.
what you say anymore, it means nothing.
Consistency.
So if I had
following
one bit
through.
of parental advice, that's what I would say. I don't know how we went down this rat hole, but
Kid leashes.
kid leashes.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe
if
don't
you're
get a
gonna-
leash, but
Don't get a leash. If you're gonna say to the kid, you know,
like,
pick a
oh no,
friggin' name.
I
don't know.
Well, now they're crazy. Avocado toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably kids.
Hey, Sonny Breeze,
Yeah.
if you don't stop that, you can't have the sherbet. We're in the grocery store.
Yeah.
You can't have your sherbet dessert.
But it's still in the cart, and then they still get it.
And when you get home, it probably don't even wait till you get home. You give them the sherbet
Oh, yeah.
because they're acting up again in the
Yeah.
car, and they get the car. That's even worse. But
Yeah.
see what I mean? Now you have to go home and not give.
Yeah.
What's Sunny Hayes? What's her name?
Sonny Breeze. I don't know.
Sunny Breeze. Don't give her a friggin' fucking. She'll get over.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Right.
cry for an hour.
Yeah, it sucks, but
Parents give in.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I get it. It's probably tiring. There are times where you do give in a little, but you got to have that discipline for yourself to not give in. So right? So then they won't.
It absolutely
It'll go a long way.
and that's what
Yeah.
happens a lot of times. Like the parent is trying to
Yeah.
get something, or they want to do something, and they want to shut the kid. Here, take the sherbet. Fucking dessert.
Yeah.
Shut up, Sonny. Please. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Sonny Breeze.
I'm busy on the cell phone over here.
I don't know. That's a good point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But the leash might be the solution.
Well, here's
There
the
is
thing,
no
but-
idle threat.
but
Just pull the
maybe,
fucking leash.
maybe
Get over
for
it.
maybe for that adult, for that parent, but then you'd almost. I mean, you can't tell them, hey, you shouldn't have kids, but like, I don't think people thoroughly think it through beforehand.
You know what, though, Josh? There's never, ever going to be a perfect parent.
No, you can't.
There's no such thing. There never was in the history of the world.
No,
And there never will be.
Yeah.
So
It's all dependent too. Sometimes you could have an angel, right? And then and you could have multiple kids and one's an a-hole, and you know what I mean? It's all dependent.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the environment you grow up in has a lot to do with how you turn out, but it's nothing's automatic.
Yeah, that's true.
There's countless examples of that since the beginning of time.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
All
I
right.
got pretty deep there towards the end. Wow. I don't know what's next.
So would you rather never hear music again or lose the ability to read?
Never hear music again.
Yeah, because 65%.
That's just me.
Yeah, 65% of people said that, and you. Like,
That's a tough one.
Yeah, but you're big into music. You're right. Obviously, you love
Big
music.
reader. No.
No, but I'm saying it's hard to give that. It would be hard to give that up. music.
Reading. No. Say the answer.
So would you
Maybe
rather?
I answered it wrong.
Maybe. Would you
Yeah.
rather never hear music again or lose the ability to read?
I would.
So you wake up tomorrow and either you're never going to hear any song, any
That
music ever.
I'd rather be able to read. That's what I answered the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, but
No, that's correct.
that's not how
Which
I understand.
65% of people said, and it makes sense because it sucks. You'll never be able to hear music again. But imagine not being able to read.
Okay, how about this? Kind of a workaround.
What?
Those music books they have. You get a book and it also plays music.
Yeah, but it's still playing it, so you can't hear it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't have the ability to hear
No.
music.
The only thing.
That's why you worded the question
Yeah.
that way.
And you got to
Son of
think
a
too,
bitch.
like, although not being able to read, that's where technology could come into play. But then you'd have to everything. You'd have to talk to Google Assistant, Siri, directions, and now you got to think. You go into Google Maps to go somewhere. What if the audio is not on? How do you know how to turn the audio on?
Well,
If it looks like, all right, so what's the most, for us, maybe like wingdings, right? You don't know what that means, or you're just guessing until you
Right.
get it right. It would be hard. You have to go no music.
that's a great point, Josh. So I was thinking more online, just and reading for pleasure.
No, think
Not
about it
even
every day.
reading for
Yeah.
function. I take that for granted every day. Reading
Yeah.
for function. How do you even stop the car at the sign?
Yeah, you know what it means. Yeah,
You go
unless
right
like
through,
at least
bang,
you knew,
right into the house over
Right.
there when I leave.
and maybe you knew like, all right, that's the shape of a stop sign. It probably says
after
I'm
the
probably
first
supposed to-
crash
yeah,
or two.
yeah, probably supposed to stop, but it would be like dropping into a country where you don't speak the language.
Yeah.
Although you might adapt to it, but I would say it's lose the ability and you can never learn it either.
Right. And not only that, I love music.
But yeah, you can get
I
away.
love
with it.
music.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, but
that's why it is a tough one. But I think once you really think about everyday life, you know what I mean. You can't. Yeah,
well, you know, let's.
you gotta read.
What were the?
Huh?
Did you already tell the result?
Yeah. So 65% of people, which I'm surprised not more, agreed with you. They said they'd give up music.
You know what? I'm not that surprised, Josh, because
People love music.
think about
and
the other way around. Some people can totally picture their life without being
Reading?
able to read.
but I think they
Even to what you said.
Yeah.
Because they're just thinking, all I need is my music.
true.
I mean, I don't think that way, but some people
If
don't.
you,
All
I would say
need
the
is
only
my
way
music.
you know where that would work is if
Sounds romantic.
if you like lived off the grid and lived off the land, you know, then you could get away with
I
it.
guess
You don't need to really read
and,
anything.
and those are the 35%, right?
Yeah,
there,
maybe.
Probably.
I don't know.
Crunchy granola.
But if you live in the modern world, it'd be hard. All right, the last one is: would you rather have wet socks on your feet for a year straight, or dry socks on your hands for a year straight?
Where the fuck do you come up with
I
these?
found it online.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wet
Some I try to come up with, but
I'm going to have, as much as it really skeeves me out,
yeah,
like a lot, I'm going to have to go with the wet socks on my feet.
yep.
Socks.
But that's probably because socks on your hands. If you, how would
You'd
you
have-
do
you'd-
things, right?
You'd end up calling it white socks, not white socks.
Yeah,
White socks. Yeah, on the hands, I couldn't golf. I couldn't do a
much.
lot of things.
you couldn't.
Huh,
It would be
no.
like it would be pretty much it'd be
Yeah.
having thumbless mittens, but you don't know if you can't use your fingers, so you can still use your hands and close things, but right, you couldn't. It'd be hard.
It'd be hard to do a lot of things.
Yeah, it'd be really hard.
Yeah.
So
So I'm just saying.
only so
Things we're not even thinking of, not to be weird.
No, I know. Even just you don't even
Eating,
think about it. Yeah,
It's a sock on my hand,
yeah.
just like a tube sock.
If it's like a
can't
sock, you
cut-
might be able to get like be able to grab stuff still, but your fingers won't be separated, so it'd
Oh
be
my god, that would be
hard,
so bad.
hard to like write. It'd
But
be hard to.
They are dry.
They are dry though, and your feet are dry.
I'm trying to think up if there's any stuff your feet could pick up the slack.
I don't
in
know.
lieu of your hands, because they got.
Yeah.
You train your feet to do some of those things. I certainly am not going to golf with my feet or fish or the other thing we talked about.
Yeah,
Kinda.
it'd be hard.
Kind of
Kinda,
talking about.
yeah.
We winked, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything. I don't know. It would be tough.
So I'm
so
going to go with the wet
Yeah.
socks, and I don't know, just plan on having. I don't know. You'd probably get pneumonia or something. Or is that
Yeah.
that might
I
be
don't know.
old wivesy. That might not even be. That could be like old wivesy shit.
That is.
Your feet can be wet all day.
You're going to get hypothermia if it's winter.
It's like you don't catch a cold from being cold.
That's correct.
Okay.
You catch a cold in the winter because you're indoors a lot.
Germs.
Germs, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not air circulation as much, typically.
Where but if you are exposed to cold, you might get pneumonia.
You could get.
right?
I think you can. Hypothermia for sure.
Oh, yeah,
which then could develop probably.
Of course.
So
This is nope.
Call back.
Somebody I mentioned earlier
Okay.
in the podcast.
All right.
He's going to be. I did an imitation of him.
Okay. Nice.
Remember?
Yeah. So 68% of people said they would want dry socks on their hands. So most people don't want wet socks. I'm surprised on their feet. I'm surprised.
No. Okay. Let me get this straight, Josh. You're talking. They don't come off ever.
No,
They're on there.
you're straight.
You're not taking them.
Although, so you got to think like showering. Of course, the socks on your hands essentially would get wet.
Right, but you got a new dry
put new
pair
ones
right
on.
there. You can't.
I'd say keep them on. Shower with them on.
Can you take them? Okay, that's
Put the new
makes
dry ones on when you get out.
That makes a difference.
Yeah,
Certain things.
because they're dry. Yeah, and then wet socks, they don't ever dry. You sleep in them.
Yeah.
If they start, so just constantly they're wet.
Yeah, I'm
That's
still going to
tough.
go with that.
I have to too, and I hate wet socks.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but I think you have to. That was it for those.
In the winter, you're screwed, Josh. Wet socks in the winter. I'm just saying, but whatever.
No, I know you. That's your potential to get like real sick, right?
Freezing.
Yeah,
Hate having cold feet.
yeah. No, I know, but
But-
I think I don't know. I agree. Like, yeah, you got to go.
Eh,
You got to go with it though. You don't have to. But
I mean, not to keep, but is there more to the question? How long is it for? Forever?
A year.
Oh, a year. Whoa, whoa.
That's the whole.
I know, for a
It's not for
year.
the rest of your life. Yeah.
But a calendar year. It's not just during a.
I don't
right,
know.
A year. A
From
calendar
today until
Yeah.
a year from April.
This,
yeah.
Still gonna have to go with the.
That
wet,
does.
so
That's true though. When you really think of the time frame, when you put time restraints on
I
it,
think so. It does change it.
because then you might say like, all right, it might be really hard to deal with it for a year. But what's more? I don't know. I can't
Making
decide.
me want to change my answer because
You can change it. You could go socks in your hands.
I'm gonna go with socks on the hand, dry socks on the hands.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
Bump that.
Yeah.
Most people said that. You said.
Yeah, 68% said that.
I think they thought about the year thing because
Yeah.
permanently
Oh, permanently.
I couldn't do it. You'd be like,
Couldn't. I mean, even that, it would be tough.
I am
It'd be tough
not
to
an
ride.
animal. You know,
I don't know. What is it?
Elephant Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I am not an animal. He had that thing.
I'm-
Good movie. You never saw that?
No.
What?
No. Well, when did it come out?
Well, probably before you were born.
Exactly. I mean, I've seen.
Well, the original came out before I was born.
Oh,
black
okay.
and white. And then they redid it with who the fuck was it? Oh, he got an Oscar and all that. It was like a one film Oscar. You never heard of him after that, so I won't
right.
think of his name.
Yeah.
It was a good flick.
Huh.
Elephant Man.
I haven't seen many movies that came out. You know what I mean? Before I was born. Some.
Okay, have you seen Apocalypse Now?
Nope.
Oh my god!
But I know that's a good one, but I haven't seen it.
Okay, write it. You remember? The
Write it
Deer Hunter.
I think I may. No, I don't think I have.
Okay, those are both Vietnam. Let's say
Oh,
movies.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about not Vietnam, but an equally good movie, Deliverance?
No.
Oh, Josh.
No, I don't think I have. There's some
Okay,
that
so
I
you're
didn't
gonna what's
see
gonna happen?
until I
You're
was-
gonna see the remake
Yeah.
before you see the original. That's what's happening now.
Right,
20,
right.
30 years, they
Yeah.
remake the thing, and
There was a lot of them too that I think were classics that I didn't see until like college because more people would talk about them.
yeah,
like Goodfellas and Reservoir Dogs and stuff. Like I didn't see those until Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
until college.
Right.
You know,
yeah,
which kind of makes sense because I mean they're 30 heavily R-rated movies. So
yeah.
till I'm 21, 22, I'm
Right.
gonna see them when I'm growing up. You
Right.
know, but
But I mean, just for the cast alone, I know you heard like Deliverance, Burt Reynolds.
oh yeah,
I think Christopher Walken might have even been in that. I'm pretty sure. Ned Beatty. I mean, the cast. I could go on. It's unbelievable. Apocalypse Now, same thing. Oh, the Deer Hunter, Robert De Niro.
yeah. That's
You know that.
yeah. I'll have to watch them again.
Taxi
No, it's definitely-
Taxi Driver.
I haven't seen it, but I know it's.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Al Pacino.
I know. Listen,
Hey, you know
Hey,
it's Al Pacino
yeah,
in
yeah,
his
but,
prime.
Yeah, but
One more.
what?
You have to watch
Okay. What if I may have seen it?
Midnight
No,
Cowboy.
0 chance.
You heard of it?
No. And it sounds,
Okay.
I'm not gonna, it sounds
Let me tell you who's in that.
yeah.
John Voight,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dustin
An Anaconda.
Hoffman.
Okay. Rain Man.
Yeah.
John Voight, I know from the movie Anaconda.
Yeah, so that was like
I know.
towards the twilight of his career. I think,
Yeah.
he needed a few
Owen
bucks,
Wilson,
support his
Jennifer
blow
Lopez.
habit or something.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
but no, I remember that. Who was? There must have been the obligatory girl with tits hanging out. Who was
Yeah,
that?
probably a no name. I think
Was it?
Jennifer Lopez was in it though too. I think.
Yeah, maybe that was her. No,
And
it probably
Owen
was
Wilson
her.
was
She
in
can't
it.
act. That was probably her.
I would think. Yeah, she's mediocre.
Back in the day, it was like either Raquel Welch and then it'd be Adrienne Barbeau. But we're getting off subject.
No, it's fine. That's,
You know what I
we're
mean?
kind of done with it.
It's always the
Anyway.
obligatory. You know?
Yeah. Well,
Femme fatale is what you call it.
Yeah.
What you call it.
I'm
It's a
pretty
femme
good
fatale.
though with most
Sure,
movies, but I know I should watch like older ones, but it is hard too.
Josh, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You really have to. I'm not even a movie guy. Like, I'm really not. And those movies touched my soul,
All right.
more or less.
Yeah. I'll check them out. I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, or we can wrap it up if you want?
Not really.
Not too much. Yeah. All right. That's it then.
Yeah. Unless
All right.
you got something else. Well, how long
No,
have we been
that's
talking?
it. It's been an hour and 20 minutes.
No, sir.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Not only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Get sucked in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming on. Thanks for listening, everyone. Episode 12. No, you definitely, obviously, will be on more. You know,
Okay.
so.
Now, do you know who your future guest, like your next guest? You don't have to say on
No.
air if you don't want.
No, I have some lined up. It's mostly everyone you know.
All
You know,
right.
It's not. I don't
I'm
have
just wondering.
any
I didn't-
strangers yet. But
No.
Yeah,
some-
but I'm gonna have obviously
Sure.
repeat people on and stuff too. So it's
Yeah.
not just solo. Because like solo, I can't do an hour and 20 minutes. That's hard.
Really
It's
difficult.
tough. Yeah. But with conversation, it's a lot easier. Depending
yeah,
who
I mean,
it is. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Again, write everything down the back of those pictures. I
That's
don't
the
think.
biggest tip. Yeah.
Yeah, detail. That was one of the tips.
Yeah, no,
the
it's a
other
good
one
tip.
was about no idle threats to the little ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's it. Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
All right. We'll see you guys or talk to you next week. See you later.
See you later, folks.
That's it.
It's done?
Yeah.
Wow. Josh, that was amazing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
How the hell
Thanks
do
for
you
coming on.
do all that?